Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever and wherever you are watching this, I want to welcome you to the Island Class of 2020 virtual graduation. This class has been amazing. They were born in the aftermath of September 11th. They watched their families struggle through the deep recession of the late 2000s. They watched as racism and hate speech and violence became normalized throughout our country, and through it all, they still tried. When one school didn't meet their needs, they looked for new learning opportunities, a new school, a new way of learning so that they could continue their journey. Some of them took a break before returning and buckling down, but all of them landed on Island. They pushed through their barriers and focused on their learning and learned to rely again on the school community for love, support, learning, and focus. Through it all, they persisted. After winter break, the world started to change, and you could feel it, and yet they came, they focused. In the end, they graduated. Nothing the world had thrown at them had stopped them. They continued to learn and grow and focus on the new opportunities. We as an Island staff and me as a principal could not be prouder of the class of 2020. They have had to endure their entire lives. And as the result of that persistence, they are the graduates that you will see today. Take the lessons you have learned so far and go and change the world. I know you can.
What's up, Island High family? As you may know, I'm Donovan Eubanks, one of the 100 students. It's not as bad as it sounds. Having such a small school enables everybody to get to know each other. My first year here, I immediately built a strong bond with nearly all the staff. Island was the best transition for me mentally and academically. I came from Alameda High School my 10th grade year in need of a new environment. At Alameda High, I often felt out of place. Island has always felt like home for me. Always good vibes. I will never forget Ben watching like a hawk when lunch started, making sure nobody sneaks off to the store, or when Anderson yells at the entire class for absolutely no reason, or even when Miss Rachel and Miss Nicole nagging everybody to get to class before the bell rings. I could never thank Island enough for all I've learned in such little time. Island is truly a family to me and will always have a place in my heart. No matter what obstacle I hit you guys with, you never turned your back on me, and I have always felt welcome since day one. Thank you, Island High, and congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this. But good morning, good evening to friends, family, faculty, and my fellow graduates. The first time, I was afraid to tell people that I went to Island because I thought they were going to judge me. But now, I'm more than proud to say that I'm from Island. Without Island, I would never have discovered my newfound interest in cutting hair. I still remember the first time that Ben said something in orientation, which was, Island isn't where the bad kids go. It's where kids find a new learning style that works best for them. Island's more like a family than just your ordinary high school. The teachers uplift and encourage your interests other than just ignore them. They would take the time out their day to find a learning style that works best for you. And with that, we learn to discover new things about ourselves. The stigma at our school and the community that is misjudged and filled with assumptions. To make Island a place where our differences make us similar. Unlike the standard high school education system that is designed to teach a larger group of students other than individuals. Island is a place where everyone knows everyone and helps out one another. Before I end this speech, I want to give thanks to my friends, family, especially my mom, anybody else that has been there with me. My mom's pushed me through everything. She's the one and only that I would ever have. And I want to end with this quote by Frederick Douglass. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Thank you.
When I came to Island, I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues. I had missed over 6 months of school, but Island really helped me be able to graduate and be able to graduate early. So I have a lot of people that I'm grateful for. First, I would like to thank Ben for really working with me and my family to help create a plan that would help get me here today. And thank you to Miss Olivia, Miss Kay, and Miss Crane just for always being super supportive and loving and caring, and especially Miss Crane because without her I would not have had my last job. And I also want to give a special shout out to Miss Greathouse just because she was always there for me. I really felt like she cared about me. She was just always there for me whenever I needed to talk. She would check in on me if she thought I wasn't doing well. One day, so she's just a special thank you to her. Thank you, Chris, for organizing after school activities. I had a lot of fun at those. Thank you to Schofield and, pretty much every teacher at Island for, finding an individual learning style that will help each individual succeed. And I also want to thank all of the friends that I've made at Island, and thank you for all the good memories. And I want to give the biggest shout out to my best friend, Emmy Banks, because she's been there with me through everything, and I really just don't know where I would be without her. I'm just extremely grateful to Island. Just the environment there is super helpful, and I'm grateful that I'm here today, and I owe it to coming here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cassandra. I'm the type of person who doesn't like change. So when I came to Island, I was very lonely and scared. The staff and the people there were so new to me. I was in denial. I missed my friends and my teachers. Soon enough, faster than I thought, the staff and students at Island High welcomed me in with open arms, and they became my new family. Thank you to Miss Kay. I got through so many problems. She would always sit down and listen to me and rant about my drama. Thank you to Ben for always being understanding and being patient because I know I was hard to work with. Thank you to Mr. Brady because he always pushed me to do better. Thank you to all the kids at Island who invited me to all the Uno games and the tag games and everything else. Even though I always complain about Island, it will always be better than where I was before. It helped me with so much problems. It made me grow. I got help whenever I asked, and it helped me move forward. También quiero decir gracias a mi mami, a papi, a todos mis tíos y tías que siempre me empujaron a ser mejor, por siempre tener fe en mí y siempre soportar hasta cuando les hacía la vida difícil. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Greetings, class of 2020. Congratulations. You made it. Hey, soak it up. It's your day. All right, I get it. It's not really the big celebration you were all waiting for, but not to worry. As always, I am here to support you. Quarantine beard and all. Yeah? I even got dressed for the first time in over 2 months to celebrate the occasion. Yeah? So here we are, at the end of an unprecedented school year. And I don't know about you, but since school's been shut down, I've had a lot of time to think. The more I think about it, could you ever really shut down Island High School? Oh, sure, we haven't been in a classroom or seen each other in person in over 2 months, but anyone who's been through Island will tell you that Island High School is more than just a classroom with an overactive heater or a building that was meant to be an elementary school or even a flagpole that flies the flag of diversity and inclusion for all. No. Island High is a mentality, an attitude. Island High School is doing things your way, not just falling in line like everyone else. Island High School is questioning authority for all the right reasons. Island High is standing up for what's right, no matter the consequences. Island High isn't just thinking outside the box. Island High is rethinking the box completely and then saying, why did we need this box in the first place? And that's exactly the kind of thinking that we're going to need if this world's going to move forward. We need you now more than ever. See, we're in the middle of a global lesson right now that's teaching us all the deep flaws in the status quo. And nobody knows how to fight the status quo better than you. You're Island High School. Island is a part of you that will be with you for the rest of your life. And I hope that by now, unlike the status quo in this community, you've seen that that's a much greater strength than it is a weakness. Island High means that you're more resilient, more compassionate, more real than the rest of them. Island means you see through the BS of life and focus on what's really important. You're more prepared for the reality that you'll face outside of the classroom. And no school can teach you that. See, Island has always been more than just what happens in the classroom. It's shooting hoops with Brady during lunch or joking around with June. It's hanging out in Miss G's room listening to Kanye and painting murals. It's barbershop or cooking class with Chris. It's rolling your eyes at one of Ben's cringy dad jokes. It's a heart-to-heart with Miss Greathouse, a pat on the back from Miss Vicky, or a cup of coffee from Miss Marie. It's getting to be a kid again, hanging out with Ozzy in the child room with Linda and Marina. It's walking into the office and getting a cheery hello from Miss Celeste, followed by a big hug from Miss Olivia, letting you know you're home and taken care of. It's that brief moment of serenity in Miss K's office, which seems to cast this force field that just blocks out the chaos of the outside world. And after a few deep breaths, you re-enter the world, sure that you can take on anything that life has to throw at you, with Island in your heart. Today, I want you to go out into the world with Island in your heart. The future is uncertain, but with Island in your heart, you'll always know the truth. You did it, your way. And I'm confident that if you take on the rest of your life with that same determination, nothing can stop you. You are Island. And the rest of the world may not know what that means yet, but they're about to find out. Go get them, class of 2020. And know that Island High will always be right here, cheering you on. Thank you, and congratulations.
Hello, Island community. Each year, the Island staff recognizes a number of students for their outstanding achievements. It is my honor to now announce this year's recipients. Each awardee was selected by the staff through a rigorous nomination and voting process. And this year's process was exceptionally difficult as there were so many excellent candidates for these awards. I would like to announce our Faculty Choice Award recipients. These students exemplified what it means to be a model student. They worked hard, they practiced self-care and self-advocacy, they focused on their work and helping others. They are prime examples of what it means to be a leader in their community. These winners are Medel de la Cruz, Joel Guzman, and Mia Ranefeld. Our second award is the Ted Anderson Award. Ted Anderson was the second Island High School principal, and this award is in his honor. He was invested in education for youth at risk, and this award goes to students who have significant accomplishments and have overcome many barriers to their education. The winners are Abigail Jaime Gaspar and Donovan Eubanks. For our third award, I would like to announce the winners of the Larry Church Award. Larry Church was a former continuation school principal, and this award is for students who found success through accessing alternatives to the traditional educational environment. They marched to a different drum. The winners this year are Nathan Obana West and Gilbert Alcontin. Our fourth award is the Cal Safe Award. This award goes to the graduate who demonstrates growth and leadership in the field of child development. They show a depth of understanding of how little ones grow and how they can help little ones become the leaders of tomorrow. This year's winners are Kobe Bulware and Abigail Jaime Gaspar. Our fifth set of awards is for the Ray Cruz Jr. Memorial Award. This award is in Ray's memory and is to honor the student who made the biggest improvements in attendance. It is our way to continue to ensure that Ray and his work are honored today. The winners this year are Kalila Dudley and Seth Murphy. For our next set of awards, I would like to announce the winners of the Kathy Duncan Memorial Art Award. Kathy Duncan was a former Island art teacher, and this award is in her memory. This award goes to a student who has made significant accomplishments in art, and the winner this year is Jalen Johnson and Terry Epperson. For our last award, it is my honor to announce the AEA Award. This student must have a 3.0 GPA or higher, be a leader in his or her community at school, and it is selected by the teachers as an acknowledgement of the student's study habits, leadership, respectfulness, and responsibility. The winner this year is J.P. Rivero. Congratulations to all of this year's winners.
Ahmed Al-Junaidi.
I'd like to thank God for everything, and a special thank you to my haters for pushing me. Thank you.
Adam Al-Sharabi.
Thanks to everybody for the opportunity, and then I'm so grateful. And we made it.
Justin Asti.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who's helped me through the school years, and I want to give a shout out to my family for supporting me the whole time I've been in school and everything else.
Emmy Banks.
I want to say thank you to my family and the supportive staff of Island, and thank you to Faith. I love you.
Raphael Basquet.
To everybody graduating this year, never forgot what got you here today. Google, Wikipedia, Adderall, and copy-paste.
Wyatt Byros.
Thank you, Brady. But I just want to give a very special shout out to all of the Island staff in general, but especially Ben, Cora, and even though they aren't here, Miss G and Miss Delinda helped me out get through high school a lot. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So very special thank you. Love you guys. You'll always be a family to me.
Abdul Joe.
I like to give a special shout out to God. Big, huge shout out to Cora, Ben, and Meryl for making sure I was as comfortable as I was at the school. And let's do it.
Lonzo Brandon Brown.
I want to give a big thanks to everybody that supported me and helped me out during my hard times, all the teachers, all my friends, and everything, and thank you.
Kenvey Doss.
I just want to say shout out my mama, shout out Miss K, Miss Grayhouse, and shout out Ben for pushing me to finish.
Kalila Dudley.
Thank you.
Ian H. Elliott Avakian.
I'd like to thank my dog George and only him. Thank you.
Terry Epperson.
Shout out to my parents for helping me through tough times, and shout out to my teachers, especially Miss G, for making me a better person.
Donovan Eubanks.
I just want to give a special shout out to Island and all the staff. Y'all always was somebody I could come to and talk to y'all about anything. My bad, y'all. I'm a little nervous, but yeah, y'all know.
Jeffrey Garcia.
I just want to thank everyone at Island and shout out to my family.
Brianna Henry.
Hi, thank you everybody for giving me the opportunity to walk the stage. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Ben Holmes.
Thank you.
Jalen Johnson.
I would like to thank my mom, my teachers, everybody who actually cared for, pushing me towards this day.
Faith Kong Kee.
I just want to say thank you to my family and everyone at Island for helping me graduate today.
Cassandra Lopez Yanez.
Thank you.
Jordan Moore.
I just want to say everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. Thank you.
Iman Nagy.
Thank you.
Nathan Obana West.
I want to give a thanks to the corner and the staff and my friends.
Mia Granafeld.
I want to thank my mom and my dad and Mr. Giles and Desiree and all of my teachers. Thanks.
Jean-Pierre Alexander Rivero Ortega.
I just want to say thank you to my family, friends, the faculty, and everybody. Thank you.
Hamid Sarai.
Give a man a gun and he can rob a bank, and give a man a bank and he can rob the world. I want to thank Mr. Brady, Miss Greathouse, Miss Olivia, and the rest of the Island community for giving me a great 3 years experience. Thank you.
Palace Sales.
16 years of school and I'm still not done yet. Thanks for helping me get this far.
Joshua Smith.
I want to shout out to my mom, supported me, Brady, Ms. K, that kept pushing me to success.
Anthony Torres.
I want to thank my family and friends for sticking with me through this high school journey. I love y'all.
Jennifer Tran.
Thank you to me, myself, and I.
Damian Velasquez.
Thank you.
Courtney Virgil.
I want to thank my mom, my family that was with me every step of the way. And we ain't even done yet.
Caitlin Weatherspoon.
Thank you, Ben, for giving me another chance, and thank you, Miss K, for helping me.
Roytrice Wilson.
Thank you everybody that's been helping me. And I did this for my mom.
Becca Glover.
I want to thank Island and my friends and family.
Zanon Mendez.
Thank you for all the love and support that my teachers and my family showed me in order to get through this year.
Kobe Bulwer.
I'd like to thank my family for helping me through this.
Ian Murray.
I want to thank the teachers for all the love and support they've given me through high school.
Abigail Jaime Gaspar.
I would like to thank my family and Miss Cora for pushing me to become who I am. Go class of 2020.